An old Big 8 rivalry takes center stage on Saturday night on NBC. We're going to talk about that one as freshman quarterback Dylan Raiola squares off against the star himself, Shedeur Sanders. Hi, everybody. I am Colin Bastigal, your host here at Bash the CFB Show. You can find me over here on TikTok at Bash the CFB Show, and also linked down in the description below. I ask that you guys comment how you think this game is going to go, and certainly leave a like for this video, even if you disagree with me on this preview. Colorado is a 7 to 7.5 point underdog right now, money line plus 220, and they are going on the road to Lincoln, which is a very, very tough place to play. They're going to have another sellout crowd there. It's going to be a night game, hostile environment with the rival. They're very talented at the wide receiver position, and maybe the comms from coach to player on the field is going to help out Colorado in this instance. Will it help or hurt in that spot with the loud crowds? But one thing I do know is they have depth at wide receiver. Travis Hunter and Jimmy Horn Jr. are the known commodities, but you could see the FAU transfer, LaJohntay Wester, really come up. Will Shepard. You had Amarian Miller. They're going to be really good out wide, and they're going to be a danger when it comes to that. They also addressed the offensive line in the portal. I do feel like it's going to be in a better spot. It's just going to take some time to gel. Will it be in a better spot this week than it was a week ago when they played North Dakota State? The defensive line had definitely improved, though. I noticed that pass rush was getting to Cam Miller so much faster than they would have against anybody a year ago. And I know it was North Dakota State, but they got some hog mollies up front, even if they're inexperienced. You know, they were inexperienced. But they got some dudes up front that could still, play pretty well. And at the end of the day, if Colorado's D-line was as bad as what people say, North Dakota State would have ran the ball better. North Dakota State would have pass broed a whole lot better as well. This defensive line is improved. But the secondary and this back end in the pass game, they struggled. I don't know if they really were trying to sell out against the run. They definitely did a whole lot better of a job in the second half. We'll see what this game looks like against Nebraska, who has speed at wide receiver, and Malachi Coleman and Jalen Lloyd and some other guys. But then you also got depth at running back. You see it with Dante Dowdle, Ramir Johnson, and other guys too. They got a pretty solid offensive line. It's nothing to shake your head at to protect Dylan Raiola a little bit. And the defense is certainly stingy too. They're not going to give up anything easy. You're going to have to earn everything. And even last year, Colorado had to earn a whole lot when these two squared off in Boulder. So the Dylan Raiola freshman mistakes, that is something to keep an eye on here because he did not really have those against UTEP week one. But this is not UTEP. This is a much more talented opponent. So for Colorado to win this game, they got to throw the ball around the yard a little bit, but they also got to open up the run game through that pass to kind of try to keep Nebraska honest against them on the defensive side of the ball when it comes to play calling. They cannot fully commit to the pass game if Colorado is able to sneak some good runs on them. So look for Dallin Hayden to have a much better day than he did against North Dakota State. They got to get after Dylan Raiola. That pass rush that I'm trying to hype up a little bit needs to show up in that sense on Saturday. And then they also got to limit the big play. That's a big thing. They got to limit the big play. Not eliminate it, just limit it to only a couple in this ball game to be able to have a chance. I think Nebraska on the other side, they gotta limit their own mistakes. They gotta hit wide receivers for big plays and try to find Jalen Lloyd or Malachi Coleman or Isaiah Nair to go off. And then they need to slow down the passing attack of Colorado. But I just don't think they're going to slow down enough, and I don't think they're going to be able to create enough big plays. This is a true freshman quarterback. I feel like we're forgetting that in this ball game. He's not plug and play. He's going to make mistakes, and I think he will make mistakes on this big stage here. More mistakes than the guy on the other side. And the reason why I'm picking Colorado to win this ball game, 38-33, is Shedeur Sanders is right now a better football player than Dylan Raiola. And I firmly believe that, and I think that'll be the difference in this